I was born and brought up in Lady Selborne. I schooled at St. Peter's School. When the British was still ruling the country, it was so good. I mean, they built big churches, schools. I was one of the most intelligent learners at school. Passed first class, went to the high school. From high school, I went to a college where I was trained as a teacher. And I've been in the teaching field for 40 years. And well, the teachers, poor educators, were not earning much. So in Mamelodi, teachers came together to fight the regime concerning their kind of salaries and the way they were handled, the way they were being treated. It started in Mamelodi. They called it MATU, Mamelodi Teachers Union. And thereafter, the other provinces said, no, it can't be MATU, let it be SATU, South African Democratic Teachers Union. I was the treasurer here in Mamelodi of SATU. For 6 years, well, because of promotions, I became an HOD, I became a deputy principal, then I was given that post of being the head of the foundation phase. And thereafter, I was at home, I had to organize this. In fact, to tell the truth, whilst I was used to waking up early, and because our yards are small, you'd see, people going, especially elderly people, 4, 5, 5. When I asked them, where are you going? Because I wanted to join them. I'm also a pensioner. They said they are going to the hospital for treatment, high blood pressure and whatever. Fortunately, I studied there, the physiology, that elderly people should always do exercises just to get their bodies, healthy. So since I started that, it's still standing. In 2001, I became a lecturer of ministers because I did biblical studies at Kilnerton Methodist College. I was a lecturer to the ministers who were trained to become ministers, in Kilnerton for 6 years. But I've been very energetic, going up and down, doing this at church, doing that. So I was a lecturer at that college, whilst, having this elderly people organization. It has grown, it's big, it's being recognized by so many people. I have Chris here, Reverend Chris Nkomo. We are the first to be given, money to get a vehicle for elderly people. We were recognized out of 28 organizations. Their organization and the one I'm running was recognized. And I think they're doing well. Most of them are elderly people who were domestic workers, nannies, bus drivers, and so forth. And I'm proud that God is utilizing me to help black people who once suffered so much, But it makes me happy, though I'm working so hard. Today, because I'm aged, I'm 82 years old. You get tired as you grow older. But that's my kind of life. In short, as I said, I'm Mrs. Zinde. I've got 5 children. The other one died, passed on, my eldest daughter, Hope Zinde. The son is still at the mental hospital. He's recovering. And yes, I worked hard, teaching at times, not at times. I used to teach full-time in the morning. In the evening, I had to go and teach so that I push my children. They're all graduated, and they're doing well, yes. And I thank God everything. I thank God for every achievement in my life, yes.